this is one of those stories that people will look at and they'll say, how did this happen? Well, this is all part of the testing for the 777X. That's Boeing's next new airplane. Part of the final development or the certification for the plane is a load test. And it's not just on the cargo door, which blew out during this test, but it's for the entire airplane. They put the plane through an extreme stress situation. The FAA runs this. The test is required for certification. The cargo door blew out. In a statement, Boeing says, during final load testing on the 777X static test airplane, so again, this was not in the air, it was on the ground, the team encountered an issue that required suspension of the test. The testing conditions were well beyond any load expected in commercial service. The event is under review, and the team is working to understand the root cause. Boeing today tells me that they are not changing the schedule for the 777X. It's still scheduled to have first flight early next year, first delivery by the end of next year. But obviously, guys, there's going to have to be another final load test conducted to see if that cargo door, any of the issues that came up during this test have been resolved.
Phil, we also wanted to ask you about this video that is apparently going viral, claiming to show a driver asleep at the wheel of a Tesla.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. You know, first of all, there are more questions than answers about this video. This was shot on a highway in Massachusetts. We assume that this was perhaps within the last week, the last couple of days. It was posted on social media today. Tesla is not offering a statement on this video that's been put out there. But what struck me, guys, from looking at this video, every 30 to 40 seconds, somewhere in that time range, the Tesla autopilot system, if you're not engaged with the car, is supposed to shake. The steering wheel shakes, there's an audible alert, it is supposed to engage the driver. If that didn't happen, if this person slept through that, I would be amazed. Having tested autopilot, you know when it goes off. So there are more questions than answers. Was this really somebody asleep at the wheel? Did they realize that they were being videotaped by somebody else and they put them up to doing this? We just have more questions than answers.
When was that feature introduced into a Tesla? And I'm just wondering, if we don't really know what the date of this video is, it could be that this video was shot before that.
I want to say that it was a couple of years ago that they first put that in, Melissa. Remember, there was the high-profile incident down in Florida where a Tesla Model S driver had the vehicle on autopilot. There was the accident with a truck that was turning in front of them. Ultimately, NTSB looked at this and said, you know, the driver, yeah, autopilot was on, but the driver was not engaged. A number of safety features were put in after that by Tesla, one of those being that if you're not engaged, if you do not hold that steering wheel every so often, then the vehicle will let you know. The wheel will vibrate, you will hear an audible alert, and they'll let you know that you are supposed to get engaged. And if you don't, Melissa, then the car will slow down on its own and safely pull over to the side of the road. At least that's how it's designed to work.